Hello, this is Mango speaking. Maybe you've been wondering recently about the state of the world and what you could do to improve it. Well, it can be extremely difficult to decide what to do, right? And so I want to help you today. I have created a quick list of just 537 topics you should care about if you are a socially responsible person. Kidnapping, universal basic income, acid rain, birth control, internet advertising, quality of life, autism, gerrymandering, millennials, global war, success, mindfulness, antibacterial, journalism funding, well-being, media bias, industrial waste, battery waste, nutrition, SARS, Google, pyramid schemes, youth sports funding, disability, CPR, anxiety, charity, print cartridges telling us they are empty while they are not, plasma donorship, airport security, helicopter parenting, asbestos, post-capitalism, human trafficking, fake news, productivity, light pollution, drunk driving, hunting, Roma, air quality, racial bias, prostate cancer, workers' rights, glass ceiling, sea poisoning, ugly produce, teen pregnancies, arms sales, climate change, VOCs, scientific publishing, birth rates, volcanoes, happiness, gender change, recycling, furries, spying, CO2, child mortality, planned obsolescence, psychopaths, factory farming, mercury poisoning, dementia, humanity back up to Mars, introversion, authors' rights, Palestine, sperm donorship, Syria, GMOs, HIV, hoarding, Internet of Things, hoaxes, noise pollution, bio-certified, road safety, LEDs, insurance, Trump, fascism, burnout, vitamins, cloning, black holes, carpal tunnel, affordable housing, trolling, water fluorization, mad cow's disease, police brutality, Crohn's disease, circumcision, Olympic Games harm, coaching, bird flu, innovation, meaning of life, parasites, work-life balance, circuses, wage equality, nuclear waste, ghosting, toxic waste, highly sensitive people, pension funds, men's rights, exercise, bullying, hybrid cars, legalizing drugs, energy saving, loneliness, motivation, democracy, blindness, nudging, bees, vitamin D deficiency, new urbanism, loan sharks, buy rights, microplastics, sex education, disinformation, malaria, plastic surgery, healthcare, cable companies, grammar, gay rights, abortions, Airbnb, voting systems, ergonomics, diamond prices, community farming, monopolies, zoos, orphans, barracks, sustainability, parenting, eating disorders, encryption, ketogenic diet, water quality, elections, gun control, hepatitis, minimalism, urban density, journalism crisis, Sudan, ISIS, nerve agents, war in Ukraine, freedom at work, self-development, cryptocurrency, breast implant illness, multi-level marketing, net neutrality, consumer debt, obesity, transhumanism, private prisons, student loans, scientific funding, robot weapons, fiber intake, sexual freedom and liberation, cloud, Ebola, inflation, minerals, slavery, workspaces, business, civil protection, planting trees, immigration, Guantanamo, financial crisis, big data, mafia, globalization, detention centers, technology addiction, euthanasia, moral investing, censorship, puppy farms, multitasking, daylight saving time, refrigerants, stalking, skincare, food poisoning, China, extremism, landmines, open source software, tiny houses, sharing economy, racial profiling, short-sightedness, affirmative action, airline safety, self-care, free speech, meat, violence, microfibers, unemployment, Industry 4.0, the far right, pedophilia, consumerism, brand fakes, mass phishing, micro vibrations, electricity consumption, Netflix, cholera, spam, space mining, swine flu, corporate debt, walkability, infanticide, solar energy, the precariat, DNA testing, defecation posture, nanotechnology, dirty bombs, FIFA, tattoos, circadian lighting, body language, criminal justice, deep sea oil drilling, divorce rates, PewDiePie, car emissions, narcissism, fitness, separation of church and state, nuclear power, the EU, stop and search, Russia, foster care, homelessness, loot boxes, rising sea levels, organized crime, sports corruption, vaccination, Tinder, blood diamonds, Sharia law, metric system adoption, STDs, anti-tourism, social media, hearing problems, alternative energy, activism, rape, funeral industry, volunteering, animal fur, opiate crisis, paperless, racism, nuclear weapons race, mental health, Saudi Arabia, open plan offices, wrinkles, graffiti, profit sharing, cognitive biases, gangs, non-binary genders, cryogenics, tsunami, startups, asexuality, organ donations, ADHD, embryo freezing, internet outrage, standing, information overload, sleep quality, television overuse, acne, Yemen, critical thinking, sweatshops, tax evasion, electric cars, asteroids, veganism, junk food, lead poisoning, leather, healthy eating, revisionism, genital mutilation, penguins, solitary confinement, paramilitary, old nuclear weapons, fake porn, urban sprawl, measles, Generation Z, militarization of police, CSR, esoterics, separatism, stress, stem cell research, communism, war crimes, electronics recycling, national parks, animal abuse, conspiracy theories, gender identity, protests, sexual harassment, native tribes, self-harm, dehydration, Brexit, tipping, Middle East, hemorrhoids, hacking, generation gaps, effective altruism, anti-intellectualism, party system, fracking, PTSD, electoral college, particulate matter, domestic violence, heart disease, drugs overuse, space junk, mass transit, deforestation, copyright, straws, child labor, cheating, blockchain, fertility, overeating, cyberbullying, carpooling, human rights, butterfly raids, parabens, genocide, alcoholism, singularity, populism, suburbs, synthetic fibers, earthquakes, law readability, safe spaces, Parkinson's, economic equality, organic, inclusiveness, anarchism, white phosphorus, overpopulation, fashion, snoring, same-sex marriage, digital marketing, pharma industry, Asperger's syndrome, gaming, surveillance, national debt, heavy metals, social capital, military contractors, poaching, smart electronics, discrimination, body posture, new age, education, Uber, feminism, virtual reality, North Korea, waste on Mount Everest, palm oil, IVF, astroturfing, political correctness, superstitions, sun protection, biking, cults, cold fusion, attention economy, extraterrestrials, gambling, drones, NATO, Area 51, chemical warfare, artificial intelligence, iron deficiency, public trust, genetically modified humans, terrorism, quantum computing, biophilia, sign language, adoption, artificial sweeteners, indoor pollution, smuggling, antibiotic overuse, science replication crisis, cellulite, YouTube, customer service, prostitution, poverty, crime, zero waste movement, cultural appropriation, accessibility, fasting, school shootings, fishing, cancer, suicide, historical remembrance, dog breeding, fire safety, microbial resistance, trans rights, schizophrenia, ecosystems, crisis of focus, traffic jams, privacy, homeopathy, native advertising, overbooking, oil spills, colonization, border disputes, software piracy, chronic fatigue syndrome, flat feet, journalist murders, car sharing, animal testing, patent trolls, personal analytics, religion, depression, Islamophobia, robots, calories intake, walking barefoot, school segregation, Alzheimer's, atheism, personal finance, women's rights, coral reefs, multiculturalism, rest. PCOS, vendettas, torture, sea piracy, sugar, body positivity, veterans, breast cancer, urbanization, food waste, sea worlds, smoking, literacy, doping, marijuana, sitting, polar bears, Facebook, gifted children education, corporatization, capital punishment, evolution, waste management, ozone layers, ethical brands, Chernobyl, steroids, visual smog, mind control, local food sourcing, social mobility, gentrification, cartels, protein intake, whale hunting, corruption, aging, freemium model, women in top positions, desertification, endangered species, dyslexia,